How many of you remember starting your day like this in school, standing to say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag? Well, most Americans can still recite that. A study finds that only 4 out of 10 Americans can pass a U.S. citizenship test.
Yeah, I know. I have forgotten probably too much of the civics that we learned in school. But here to test our knowledge today and tell us about the new American Democracy exhibition that just opened at the Heinz History Center is President and CEO and friend of PTL, Andy Masich. And Andy, you're actually in the exhibit right now, right?
I am. I'm right here at the Heinz History Center. We've got a 15,000 square foot exhibit from the Smithsonian Institution that helps people understand how our country began and how it got to be the way it is today. And
so what can people find there? Because at, the Heinz History Center, there's so many Pittsburgh connections. So are there some of those spread out in the exhibit?
That's absolutely right. Our curators worked with the curators at the Smithsonian to tell the big picture national story, but also make the regional connection. You'll find out more about Benjamin Franklin and his Pennsylvania connection, Western Pennsylvania connection. You'll find out about the students from Pittsburgh who marched on Washington in 1963 for freedom and jobs. You'll learn about the Whiskey Rebellion. There's a lot in here about protests and how people have interacted with our government over the years. The thing that really separated the United States from other countries that were governed by kings, monarchs, or hereditary families is that this was a country of the people, by the people, and for the people. Of course, Abraham Lincoln said that at Gettysburg in 1863.
Andy, so many of the exhibits at the History Center maybe span a decade or a few decades. This spans 245 years. I mean, how do you even go about putting together something to capture all that?
Well, the great thing about working with the Smithsonian is that they have 144 million objects and specimens that our curators get to choose from. And so we've selected things that we think will tell the story. There are photographs, of course, from the Library of Congress and elsewhere. There are artifacts like bell-bottom trousers from 1970 that got people to get out the vote. And so there are posters and Benjamin Franklin's land grants signed here in Western Pennsylvania. George Washington's traveling desk that he used here when he was a young man and throughout the Revolutionary War.
So cool.
So there are just all kinds of terrific artifacts to complement the story of, 250 years of American history.
Well, before we run out of time, we want to take this quiz because, as you say, Pittsburgh actually played a very important role because we were one of the first cities to actually offer classes to help immigrants prepare for the citizenship test. So you have prepared some questions for us.
That's right. In 1915, Pittsburghers first started training new immigrants to pass the citizenship test. Now the question is, can we pass it today? And the first question is, who was the first president of the United States?
Well, it's George Washington.
Of course it is.
Okay, all right. I was like, is this a trick question?
We are so confused because we have different questions on our page.
He arrived here in Pittsburgh.
They did this on purpose, huh?
Okay.
Question 2.
Right. The second question is, the motto of the United States is E pluribus unum. That's Latin, but what does it mean?
Well, I was going to say it was Latin, and I thought that would score me some points, but you gave that away. Does it mean liberty for everyone or something like that?
You're close. You're on the right track, David. Pluribus means many. Unum means one.
Oh,
from many,
okay.
One. So
okay.
We were many colonies, many people, and we've become one. One people, one country.
All right, I learned something today.
All right, third question. Why does the American flag have 13 stripes and 50 stars?
Well, 50 stars for 50 states. Is 13 for the colonies?
Yeah, right? 13 original colonies?
Right, you got it. 13 alternating red and white stripes for the 13 original colonies or the 13 original states. And of course, every time a new state is added to the Union, we add a star. So in 1776, there were only 13 stars. Today, there are 50 for the 50 states. Well, you guys are doing pretty well. Matter of fact, I think you could be citizens. But here's a question. Everyone knows about Benjamin Franklin. He was a founding father, right? But he was never elected to political office. So what is he famous for?
Well, he was an inventor too, wasn't he?
I just remember the kite. Was that
Wasn't he the kite? And
Yeah,
like,
you guys are onto something. He was an inventor. He was a Renaissance man. He flew that kite. He used electricity, but he was also the first postmaster. And he was a printer, and he was in charge of the wagon train that General Braddock brought to the forks of the Ohio in 1755. That's what they called Pittsburgh during the French and Indian War. So Benjamin Franklin has lots of connections because, well, he could do anything.
I feel like I'm back in Mr. Knable's political science class. Thank you so much, Andy.
You bet. I'll see you here at American Democracy, a great leap of faith, right here at the History Center.
All right, Andy, thank you, and thank you for the quiz. And come see the new American Democracy exhibit for yourself. It's now open 10 till 5 every day at the Heinz History Center, which of course is on Smallman Street in the Strip District. And watch for Andy back here on PTL as a regular PTL contributor and sometimes quiz master.